Welcome to English Online, your favorite place to improve your English through fascinating topics from around the world. In today's episode, we'll dive into the secret language of colors, exploring how colors influence our minds, our cultures, and even our daily communication. From psychology and culture to marketing and idioms, let's discover how the world of colors helps us see, feel, and speak, all in English. Part 1. The Psychology of Color. How colors affect our minds and emotions. Color is everywhere. In the sky above, the clothes we wear, the food we eat, and even the emotions we feel. But did you know that different colors can actually change the way we think and feel? This is the science known as color psychology. It tells us how specific colors can trigger emotional and psychological reactions. Let's start with the basics. Red is a powerful color. It's often associated with passion, love, and energy. But it can also represent danger, anger, and urgency. That's why red is used in warning signs and emergency buttons. It grabs attention quickly. Blue, on the other hand, is calm and peaceful. It reminds us of the sky and the ocean. Blue is known to reduce stress, promote trust, and even lower blood pressure. That's why many social media platforms like Facebook and Twitter use blue in their branding. Yellow is the color of sunshine and happiness. It can lift your mood, boost optimism, and stimulate mental activity. But too much yellow can cause frustration or anxiety. That's why it must be used carefully in design and decoration. Green symbolizes nature, health, and growth. It brings balance and harmony. It's often used in hospitals, health apps, and eco-friendly brands. Green can make you feel relaxed and refreshed. Black is elegant and mysterious. It's often used in fashion, luxury branding, and formal events. But it can also represent sadness, mourning, or power, depending on the situation. White stands for purity, cleanliness, and simplicity. In Western cultures, brides wear white at weddings. In contrast, in some Asian cultures, white is the color of funerals and sorrow. Purple is royal and creative. It combines the calm of blue and the energy of red. Purple is often associated with luxury, mystery, and imagination. It's also linked to spirituality in many cultures. Orange is energetic and cheerful. It grabs attention like red, but with more friendliness. It's used in call-to-action buttons on websites because it encourages people to act. Pink is soft and gentle. It's linked to romance, kindness, and calm. It's used in products for babies or beauty brands. But in modern culture, pink is also becoming a symbol of power and identity. Colors are not just visual. They create feelings and reactions inside us. In fact, companies spend millions studying color psychology to influence our choices. For example, restaurants use red and yellow to make people feel hungry and eat faster. Banks use blue to gain trust. Eco-brands use green to show their commitment to nature. Even lighting and color temperature affect our mood. Warm tones make us feel cozy, while cool tones help us focus. That's why office lights and home lamps are chosen with care. Color is like silent music. It sets the mood, creates harmony, and tells a story without a single word. It connects to our subconscious mind more deeply than we realize. In the next section, we'll explore how colors take on different meanings in various cultures around the world, and how what is lucky in one country might be a warning in another. So stay tuned. Part 2. Colors across cultures. What colors mean around the world. Color is not just about psychology. It's also about culture. Different societies and traditions give unique meanings to each color. What makes people feel happy in one country might bring sadness in another. Let's explore how colors speak different languages around the world. In Western cultures, white is often the color of weddings, symbolizing purity, new beginnings, and innocence. Brides typically wear white dresses to express joy and hope. But in China, India, and some Middle Eastern countries, white is used in funerals and mourning. It represents the cycle of life and the return to spiritual purity. Red is a color full of contrasts. In China, red means luck, happiness, and celebration. It is worn at weddings and used during the Lunar New Year. In India, red also symbolizes marriage, fertility, and power. However, in South Africa, red can be a symbol of mourning. And in Western countries, red might suggest danger, love, or even anger. In Japan, the color white represents both death and purity. It is commonly used in spiritual rituals. Red in Japan is associated with energy, life, and good fortune. That's why Japanese flags feature red and white. They carry deep national and symbolic meaning. In Brazil, yellow is the color of wealth and prosperity. It is worn on New Year's Eve to attract good fortune. But in France, yellow has been historically linked to betrayal. During the Middle Ages, traders were forced to wear yellow clothes as a form of shame. Blue is generally positive across many cultures. In Greece, blue is believed to ward off evil spirits. Many homes and churches are painted in blue and white. In Middle Eastern countries, blue can symbolize heaven, truth, and spirituality. In India, the god Krishna is often shown with blue skin, representing divine love. Green has many layers of meaning. In Islamic cultures, green is a sacred color, symbolizing paradise, life, and blessing. In Ireland, green is the national color and represents luck, especially through the symbol of the shamrock. But in Indonesia, green is considered unlucky and even forbidden in some regions, especially in coastal areas. Black is seen as a mourning color in most Western cultures. It is worn at funerals and is associated with grief, mystery, or formality. But in fashion, black is also a color of elegance and style. In Africa, black can stand for maturity, age, and spiritual energy. Purple is often connected to royalty and spirituality in Europe and Asia. In Thailand, purple is worn by widows in mourning. In Catholic traditions, purple is used during times of reflection and penance, especially during Lent. Pink has grown in cultural significance. In the West, it's often linked to femininity, tenderness, and romance. But modern movements around the world have redefined pink as a symbol of strength, identity, and equality. Orange can represent courage in Japan, happiness in the Netherlands, and spiritual purity in Hinduism. In the West, it's often seen as fun, youthful, and creative. Color meaning is deeply tied to traditions, beliefs, religion, and history. Sometimes even a small design choice, like the color of a logo or gift wrapping, can carry a powerful message, depending on the cultural context. For example, giving a gift wrapped in white paper may be perfect in the US, but it could be seen as bad luck in China. Using red text in names is a warning in Korea. In Germany, yellow roses mean jealousy, while in the US, they symbolize friendship. Color also plays a major role in flags, ceremonies, religious clothing, and even politics. Think about how colors like red, blue, and green are used by political parties or social movements. Understanding how colors are interpreted in different cultures can help us communicate better, avoid offense, and build stronger international relationships. In our globalized world, color is not just art. It's a cultural language. Next, we'll explore how colors are used in business, branding, and daily expressions in English. From product packaging to everyday idioms, you'll see how colors become tools of communication. Let's keep going. Part 3. Colors in Business and Language, Branding, Marketing, and Everyday Idioms. Colors are not only used in nature and culture, they are powerful tools in business, branding, and language. Companies and advertisers use colors very carefully to influence emotions, attract attention, and build trust. Even in spoken English, colors appear in idioms, expressions, and metaphors that people use every day. Let's start with business. When a company chooses a logo, product color, or website theme, it's never random. It's based on color psychology and target audience preferences. Red is bold and energetic. Brands like Coca-Cola, YouTube, and Netflix use red to create excitement and urgency. Red is great for promotions and call-to-action buttons, like buy now or subscribe. Blue is the most trusted color in business. Companies like Facebook, LinkedIn, PayPal, and IBM use blue to show reliability, calm, and professionalism. It's often used in banking, tech, and healthcare industries. Green is used to show eco-friendliness, health, and growth. Brands like Starbucks, Whole Foods, and Animal Planet use green to connect with nature-loving customers. It suggests balance and freshness. Yellow grabs attention quickly. It's cheerful and optimistic. Think of McDonald's, IKEA, or Snapchat. But too much yellow can be overwhelming, so it's usually balanced with other colors. Orange is creative, energetic, and friendly. Brands like Fanta, Nickelodeon, and SoundCloud use orange to appear fun and youthful. It's often used in entertainment and children's products. Black and white are classic and powerful. Apple, Nike, and Chanel use black for elegance and minimalism. White is used to show simplicity and clarity, especially in tech and luxury products. Purple is seen in brands that want to appear unique or premium, such as Cadbury, Twitch, or Yahoo. It suggests creativity and quality. Colors also affect consumer behavior. A product in red packaging might be seen as bold and fast, while the same product in blue might feel more stable and safe. That's why marketers test different colors in advertisements. Now, let's explore how color shows up in English idioms and expressions. These phrases use color symbolically to describe emotions, situations, or behavior. Feel blue. Feel sad or depressed. Example, I've been feeling blue since the vacation ended. See red. To become very angry. Example, when she heard the news, she saw red. Green with envy equals very jealous. Example, he was green with envy when he saw her new car. Tickled pink equals very pleased or happy. Example, she was tickled pink with the surprise gift. Once in a blue moon, something that happens rarely. Example, we go to the beach only once in a blue moon. White lie. A small, harmless lie. Example, I told a white lie to avoid hurting her feelings. Black sheep. A person who is different in a negative way. Example, he's the black sheep of the family. Red tape. Thus, too much official or bureaucratic process. Example, we couldn't open the business because of red tape. Golden opportunity equals a great chance. Example, this is a golden opportunity to improve your English. Out of the blue equals suddenly, unexpectedly. Example, the job offer came out of the blue. These color idioms help make English more vivid and expressive. They show how deeply color is connected to thought and feeling, even in speech. Businesses also use color themes in marketing campaigns depending on the time of year. For example, red and green dominate during Christmas. Orange and black appear in Halloween. And pink is everywhere in Valentine's Day promotions. Even food colors matter. Studies show that people think red apples taste sweeter than green apples, even if the taste is the same. Blue food is rare in nature, so it's less common in menus. In short, color is a silent salesperson. It affects how we feel, what we trust, what we remember, and even what we buy. And in English, color also becomes a beautiful tool for communication. In the final section, we'll explore how you can use color to learn English faster, stay motivated, and even build better habits. Get ready for practical tips and colorful learning. Part 4, Using Colors to Learn English. Study techniques, memory tricks, and motivation. Learning a language like English can feel overwhelming. But what if you could use colors to make it easier, more fun, and more effective? Color isn't just for art. It's a powerful tool for learning, memory, and motivation. In this section, I'll show you how to use color-coded methods to improve your English step by step. Let's start with vocabulary building. When you're learning new words, try using colored flashcards. You can assign a specific color to different word types. Blue for nouns, example, book, table, happiness. Red for verbs, example, run, eat, believe. Yellow for adjectives, example, bright, tall, funny. Green for adverbs, example, quickly, very, always. This visual method helps your brain categorize words faster. You're not just learning vocabulary, you're organizing it by function. Next, let's use colors in grammar practice. When reading English texts, highlight different grammar points with colors. Purple for verb tenses, orange for prepositions, pink for conjunctions, gray for passive voice. This creates a grammar map in your mind. Over time, your brain starts to recognize patterns naturally. Colors also work wonders in note-taking. Instead of writing everything in black or blue ink, try multicolor pens or highlighters. Use one color for headings, another for examples, another for questions. It helps you find information faster when you review your notes. Do you use a language journal? Try assigning each day a color that reflects your mood and your learning focus. For example, green for grammar day, yellow for vocabulary day, blue for listening practice, red for speaking focus. This keeps your routine fresh and exciting. You'll look forward to each new color day. Colors also improve memory retention. Studies show that when we associate colors with concepts, we remember them better. That's why color mind maps are so effective. Try creating a mind map with the word travel in the center. Then draw branches in different colors. Red for transportation vocabulary, blue for hotel words, green for airport phrases, yellow for sightseeing expressions. Now you have a visual memory tool that's easy to recall during conversation or writing. You can also use color stickers or sticky notes around your home. Put a green sticker on your fridge and write cold. A red sticker on the oven with hot. A blue sticker on the mirror with reflection. This creates a colorful English environment around you. Learning without even trying. Let's talk about motivation. Sometimes we feel tired or bored while studying, but color can help lift your mood. Make your study space colorful. Add a bright poster, colored notebooks, or even colored lighting. A vibrant environment keeps your energy up. You can also use a color-based progress tracker. Make a wall chart where each box is a study session. Color it green when you complete your goal, orange if it's halfway, and red if you missed it. This gives you a visual reward system, and your brain loves that. In English apps and websites, pay attention to how they use colors. Many apps use gamified colors. Green for correct answers, red for mistakes, gold stars for progress. These colors trigger positive emotional responses. If you're a visual learner, try color-coded subtitles when watching English videos. Some platforms offer subtitles with color differences for speakers, emotions, or grammar points. This helps you understand context better. And here's a fun idea. Use colored voice labels. Record vocabulary with your voice and attach a color meaning to it. I say this word in green because it's peaceful. Or, this phrase feels red because it's strong. Associating color with emotion makes the word stick. Finally, colors can help you build long-term habits. Set monthly goals using a color calendar. Choose a new focus color each week. Week 1. Red equals focus on active speaking. Week 2. Blue equals focus on listening. Week 3. Yellow equals review and revise. Week 4. Green equals try something new. This gives you both structure and variety, and it makes English learning a lot more fun. In the end, color is not just something you see. It's something you feel, use, and remember. By adding color to your study life, you make English more personal, more organized, and more powerful. So get creative. Pick your pens, open your notebook, and start your colorful journey to fluency today. Because learning English should never be black and white. It should be a rainbow. Thank you so much for listening to this episode of English Online. Today, we explored how colors are not just visual. They speak, they feel, and they help us learn English in powerful ways. From the history of color in nature and culture, to how colors shape our daily emotions and business decisions, and finally to how you can use color in your English learning routine. I hope this journey gave you new ideas and fresh motivation. Now it's your turn. Try one of the color techniques we discussed. Use color-coded flashcards. Highlight grammar with different colors. Decorate your study space with bright, motivating colors. Or build a colorful progress chart for your learning goals. If you enjoyed this podcast, make sure to subscribe to English Online, and don't forget to like, share, and leave a comment. Tell us, what's your favorite color? And how does it help you learn English? We have many more exciting, creative, and helpful episodes coming your way. So stay tuned, keep learning, and remember, the more colorful your English, the more unforgettable it becomes. See you in the next episode. And until then, keep painting your English with every word you learn. This is English Online, where every color speaks English.